So, if you haven't already read the title, you have to guess what car I'm in. Yeah, you've already read the title, so it's a bit obvious. I'm in a Roadster because there's only 2 seats. So far, we're testing the range of this
8 and a bit.
Eight and a bit year old Tesla. We're trying to see how much range we can get out of it and how much the car's lost in its couple of years of being used. There's a reason why they call it the guessometer, because a couple of minutes ago we had 154 miles range going on the motorway, and we now have
165, and it's going up. We set off with 0 miles on the trip, 156 miles range on the guessometer. We've now done 42.6 miles, and it's showing we've got 165 left. I might actually make it there and back on a charge.
Will you stop tempting fate and saying we might make it back?
So it depends on one thing, doesn't it?
So far, Dean keeps saying, as long as it might not rain, as long as we might not break down, as long as we're
fine.
If it rains,
we've had 20 millimetres of rain in about 2 months.
Right, so if it rains today at EVs in the park, and you see Dean ever again after this video's been edited and published, you can blame him personally for the rain. Just because you asked me if I wanted to sit in a Tesla Roadster and go down on a road trip does not mean that you can get away with saying anything to me. Oh, just to let everyone know, look, the Roadster is actually small enough that we could fit under this truck and do a Need for Speed. Oh, there's a petrol tank there, diesel tank that was in the way, but we actually could have just slid under that truck, which would have been quite entertaining.
Not a Need for Speed, a National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation reenactment.
A national what, sorry?
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. Come on, surely it's not only me that watches that.
So we're currently playing EV Bingo. Thank you, Elle, for the EV Bingo sheet.
Thank you very much. It's keeping us entertained.
If you haven't seen Elle's guest vlog, top right little eye, check out Elle's guest vlog. But she's given me a electric vehicle bingo. I will post an image on the screen and a link to the file so you can play.
We've just had fun trying to find the bingo sheet for playing bingo.
I found my bingo sheet. And
so we're going to get 100 points for finding it.
Yeah.
And now he's found his pen as well, so it's looking good.
I saw a Model S at the service station. Saw a Zoe at your house. What else do we need? Model X, saw that at your house.
You get more points for more than one Zoe. We saw 3 Zoes.
No, that doesn't count, sorry. Oh, where's one of the rarest cars? Where's the Roadster? Because technically we can...
Have you seen one?
So we passed one before, didn't we? It was out of the lease. What's this?
What's this?
Yeah, what's this? Is this just an Elise with a Tesla badge on it?
It's just an Elise with a Tesla badge
on
it. Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
It's very quiet for an Elise.
Yeah, it's a lovely engine.
Oh, and we've seen an Iconic. If you're driving a hybrid Iconic, shame on you for not buying the full EV version. We've arrived at EVs in the park, and Craig will be very happy. The car park looks full, and we're actually on time.
Damn. Yeah. Yeah.
Dean is in the construction business, but he's so passionate about EVs and the environment, he started a charge and install company. They are extremely eco-friendly. He also started an eco-friendly building company to build eco-friendly homes for people. Link to both of these are in the bottom at the description. Let them know that you've come through me. Dean does help me out with stuff, including filming great footage like this in his Model X and his Roadster. This Roadster that he bought was the one that originally did the John O'Groats Land's End, and it was the first electric vehicle to do so. There may be a return for this car to do this trip once again, which Dean will be running purely for charity. The boot in this Roadster, by the way, is huge. Compared to the Elise chassis, it's absolutely massive. Now, the whole reason I was going down the journey in the Roadster was Dean wanted to test the car on one full charge and find out if this 8-year-old Roadster could make it there and back on one charge. In total, this was meaning 190 miles on a 97% charge when we left in the morning. Now, the event we were heading to is obviously electric vehicles in the park, which was organised by the Renault Zoe Owners Club, and obviously by Craig Tong. A massive congratulations to Craig Tong for pulling off a very well organised event.
EVs in the park affected anyone's state of health, not at all. It was mental.
There wasn't just electric cars at the show, there was also electric other vehicles, so electric bikes, electric scooters, and some rather strange things.
Okay, so you're driving back. Are you the one driving back? his legs are
It's only taking it, what, half an hour? James, if you fall, make really good footage for me and James.
I'm sorry to disappoint you all as well as myself. Unfortunately, James didn't fall over. He actually did really well. Now, I don't know if you noticed the guy on the left, the other guy called James, that's James Cook. James Cook is actually the guy I used to watch who got me into electric cars myself. He's the owner of a Tesla and does a lot of Tesla videos, but he once did a video about a little car called a Renault Zoe. You may have heard of it.
So, who do you think's going to get hurt first?
James, definitely.
It'll roll to a stop. It won't regen by default.
James, definitely.
Yeah.
So, just.
Oh.
Is it just me or just James sound heavier than James?
Yes, James sounds heavier than James.
That's not helpful.
99-mile range. It's 59%. It's on. Well, I better not charge my phone up because that might drain my battery.
Well, no, I need to charge my phone. Is that okay?
No,
But why not?
I want to make it home without having to stop for a coffee.
Can we not charge?
I can't afford a coffee.
Can we charge? That was a great day.
Marvellous, as they say.
Cheers, Craig.
Yeah, thank you very much, Craig. That's been absolutely one of the best electric car events I've been to.
What? Better than fully charged?
It was different. I'll be on the fence. That was far more
it's
relaxing.
It's fine. Robert won't be watching. You can say it.
Oh, boy, he might have a keen eye on this. You know what Robert's like. You don't want to miss a trick. No, that was a really well organised event. Nice and relaxed. So we have got 88 miles according to this.
88 miles range to go, and how much range?
99.
So we've got 10 spare, so I can plug my phone in.
No.
I'm going to plug my phone in. So, if you don't know, the Roadster has a little unit down here.
Oh no, we're on standard. Look.
Uh-oh. And you can select different ranges. Or you could do until Dean was mean and turned it off the camera.
That now means we've got 119 miles range.
Oh yeah, so now we've got in range mode, 119 miles.
Still not letting you plug your phone in.
He's going to let the plug...
You've got no faith that we're going to get back.
No, I've got...
Because it might rain or we might break down or something, you keep saying.
I've got perfect confidence that we're going to make it back, which is why I'm going to plug my phone in.
Oh.
The best part about this video is if we do not make it, they 100% Dean will make sure I edit that part out. But unfortunately, you'll see the part where I come back and I look refreshed like I've had a sleep. Because I would have had a sleep at the side of the road while we wait for the AA emergency services to pick us up. 8 years, 59,000 miles.
These batteries, you're going to have to bid them after 12 months. It's not going to catch on, these EVs.
Yeah, so this is proof that old batteries do last in a old car. So the 8-year-old Tesla Roadster battery, we left
94%.
94%. Sorry, and what was the range?
The range guesstimated 156.
156 guesstimate. So Dean's going to send me the pictures that he took of the screen, and I'll embed them over the screen now with some data, which shows how much we had. But basically, this 8-year-old Tesla has just done a journey from Dean's house in Sheffield to Coventry, EVs in the park, a 4-mile detour to the food, and a drive all the way home back to Sheffield. I mean, beggars belief we haven't made it yet, but we got 17 miles range and we're about 8 miles from your house.
17? 37.
Is it 37?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. 37 miles left, and we're what? 7, 8, 9, 10 miles from your house?
3 or 4 miles away.
3 or 4 miles away, 8-year-old 8-year-old Tesla battery
We're currently
still
on.
works.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening?
So, thank you very much for watching this week's video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to like it, share it and subscribe. And over Dean's head will be my subscribe button. And over my head will be my recommended videos. Yeah, pretty much where your head is. You can't see your head. This is longer than 25 seconds, so it definitely won't be there.